Hi everyone, I'm Rainer. Welcome to an episode on Speedsurfing. You need shallow water or a sheltering sandbank and strong winds. The control of sail and board is much easier on flat water, and with the right angle to the wind you can reach amazing speeds. This video is about finding a new spot to do speedsurfing. So the first question is why? Speedsurfing can be done at 3 public launch spots: Atterfy, Ackerson Street and Taunanui. Let's have a look at Atterfy. Best wind directions: north-northwest and west-southwest. This is a session which happens quite often in Atterfy. Wind comes from the north-northeast. Not ideal, lot of tailwind. You have to go over to the boulder bank and then veer off for speed max. So here's a session with the wind more sideways, across the boulder bank. The water's flatter, alright, but still boulder bank is high. That's not ideal. Now this is a session in the other direction, one of the rare occasions of a west-southwest. Ackerson Street has best conditions for all northerly directions, but it's very shallow and narrow. The easterly wind is fabulous, but happens maybe 5 times per year. Taunanui is a channel between a sandbank and the shoreline, best for north-northwest and west-southwest. To summarize, when the spring storms come and the southerlies, we don't have a spot for speed surfing. So where? On a bike trip, Steve saw this. And a sandbank coming up at the right time. The southerly would come in from the left. Looks nice. Well, it looks like a fairly complex system of tidal creeks and sandbanks. We wanted to launch from the east point of Rabbit Island. So it's a 30-minute drive to the parking in the center, but from there it's another 5 kilometers, beach only. I took my mountain bike and had a look. Oh, this looks fantastic, doesn't it? Wow, that loose sand, that was a lot of work. There's a boat ramp on the other side of the island. Maybe we can sail from there and avoid the loose sand. Really not sure about the angle here. From the boat ramp here over to our launch spot, that's about 3.5 kilometers. Whether we can sail across, that remains to be seen. Base camp, seen from Monaco. Next day lucky, there is wind. Let's check it out. Wrong angle, not enough wind. So how are we going to get there? We went about it like the professionals we are. Lots of emails flew back and forth, and many reports were written. Surprise, surprise, we found we had to go there. But still, this restricted area, no motor vehicles allowed, and 5 kilometers along the beach. And we met the challenge with this engineering masterpiece. A fully sustainable, space-saving, freestanding, all-terrain solution with the capacity for 2 high-speed windsurfing kits, including wetsuits. recycling.
We are going to do our first recce today, whether this is going to work. Like 5 kilometers on the beach with a convertible pram. And this is to reach our famous new speed strip. So watch us. This is going to be our adventure. If you are getting tired, I can take over for the next 5 meters. Where are we? It's running already.
Ah, it's running. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were out for the new pizza bar in Hardy Street.
Oh, yeah.
Don't break. We break for nobody.
One kilometer walk.
So where do you want to go then? First there?
Just go straight across. Go up.
So we wanted to see whether the channel we would be sailing in is clear of obstacles. But for speed sailing, there's much more to it. Sandbanks and tidal creeks are moving constantly and significantly over time, so maps and satellite photos are of little use. To make the most of the flat water, you have to get as close as possible to the windward sandbank.
And if you come in this angle, this is the little bit which I was thinking of using. So basically you come flying down here, you come to this little bit that sticks out. Come hooning off here, out there and turn around and head up. That's what I was thinking.
So you want to find this place here so that you don't go across there.
Come down the channel and then, well, at the end I sort of head away from the side of the channel to get that broad reach speed.
But then it gets bumpy.
Yeah, but this has got it built in. Like it's got a little jutty out bit.
So go there and then you go
head
downwind even more.
So you accelerate.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And then you head out there and
there's nothing
to hit.
There's nothing really. Yeah.
The only place you can hit is further down.
But this bit here is not too. It's quite shallow.
Yeah.
While the one in Ackerson is deeper.
Yeah. We'll have a look. It's quite deep, just out there, I think.
Usually, the sandbanks are steepest at low tide, so you can get very close without running aground.
Change your direction.
Slopes of sandbanks get shallower towards high tide, so you have to keep clear. So we needed to keep the daytime in mind as well. Here we are discussing the disruption of the airflow by the high trees leeward of the channel. And the angles, of course.
But there are 2 angles, right? Or 3. This one
then the next one, and then this little bulge. Bam! Choo!
This is gonna work, we were sure of that.
If that happens, you cannot let go. You have to stay committed. You can't just say, oh! No, you can't.
The speed channel had checked out alright, nice, but we needed to make sure we could not avoid the sandy stretches on the northern side of Rabbit Island. So we wanted to see whether we could sail from Monaco over here to avoid this. And it was so beautiful. And after 2 hours of paddling, the camera batteries were empty. And mine as well. Unfortunately, sailing was not an option. We wouldn't even get there, or maybe not make it back home. Stephen had enough juice left and took the boards back again.
Too fast! Slowly! It's alright, but... Yeah, it was too fast.
This little checkout took us a day. And we were so keen to try it out for real with Windsurfing kit. 3 weeks later, we got our chance. Nice day, chilly, sunny, fresh snow on the eastern ranges, but it looked really promising.
Crazy.
But not mad. So hi there. We are now on our second recce. Today we are going to take our slalom boards and check out whether we can sail where we wanted to. So today will be windy. Let's see how windy. While we can enjoy Steve toiling away on his way to the first runs, some more information on the day. High tide was at 9 in the morning, 3.5 meters, not very high, but still high enough to enjoy the soft stretches. Low tide will be in the afternoon at 3, 1.1 meter, not very low. That means a lot of water, not running aground. Safe. The The wind is supposed to come up at 3 in 3 hours roughly, hasn't arrived yet. Fortunately, that work would have been very tiring. And here again, you get an idea in which area we'll be windsurfing. I knew there would be a lot of sand flying around, so I needed to find a sheltered place for the camera. Since I don't have a cameraman, I have to do everything myself, so I've had set up the camera beforehand and asked Steve to take a run or two. That is what I use to adjust the field of view. You can have already an idea how much sand was flying around. And there we go. He's coming. This is the upwind section, so rather slow. The other way round would be better. Let's join him! Let's join him! In the meanwhile, the wind had kicked in strongly. I could hardly walk, and the stretch here, 50 meters or so, took me ages. Would you believe it? Shortly before the fun, I almost gave up. Wind too strong, I had to take a break. While I was adjusting the camera, Steve checked out the area systematically. My track is slightly thicker, and I have some slight difficulties close to the trees.
Oh Mann! Leck mich am Was ist das für eine Ja, leck mich Das gibt's doch gar nicht!
By the way, magenta is more than 30 knots. This is a nice little slingshot, isn't it? And here another one. You can recognize some of the features from the walk around. The lured trees, the little creeks, here's one, and the bulge later on for the slingshot. Here I'm going upwind to depower and get slower, and also to gain some space for the jibe. It's getting narrower.
Could you still see me?
Yeah,
Really?
I was right behind you.
I was
like,
probably
if I go
too
round,
slow.
If I go round, or if I just go behind, and then you just went, shoo. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Quite windy.
So seeing your track in the water is just great. You know? Oh yeah, there you go. Great, good stuff. Good stuff.
Ah, yes.
So it was worth it, wasn't it? And I'll do some editing too. Yeah. Ja, leck mich doch, oder?
And the sand was everywhere. It took me a week or so to get my bicycle lock going again. And I still found sand in my clothes, in my gear, everywhere. So at times, Steve took the trailer and I took the bikes.
So we've just got back to the parking, and this is the very important question. How was it?
It was a lot of work, but it was worth it.
No, it was fun. It was certainly an adventure. You will see, or you have seen maybe. You don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do the video, but it was a good fun.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
Oh, we made it. Oh no, we're not back at the car yet. Oh, lovely.